Welcome back to KSP. Okay, everyone knows Ike. You know, doing this boring little moon no one really goes to. But I was thinking, how can we make Ike more interesting? So I thought I would, be a little bit masochistic. I'm going to go to Ike and then come back to Kerbin using no SAS, no parachutes, and no heat shields. Genuinely one of the worst Ike missions I have ever done. Yeah, that's the whole challenge. We can't use parachutes, heat shields, or ever turn on SAS. So this is gonna be terrible. For sure, gonna be terrible. So my main idea for this mission was to go to Drez, but I'm gonna tell you right now, we actually don't end up going to Drez. We end up going to Ike instead. So don't get your hopes too high. But anyway, we build two separate landers. One of them is the Ike lander. That's gonna land on Ike and then dock with the main ship in orbit. And we have another lander to land back on Kerbin because, as you know, we can't use heat shields or parachutes. So we can't really do a normal aero brake and easily just land in the atmosphere. So this is a hefty rocket for just a simple Ike mission. And I don't like to spoil, but the fuel margins in this craft, we cut it really close this mission. Like, by the hair of my chinny chin chin type of close. Alright, this is our rocket that'll hopefully get us to Dresden back without using heat shields or parachutes or SAS. Look at this thing. Ooh! Right, that's to say off. Sorry. Let's just launch this thing. We have to do all this ability ourselves. Manually. Oh god. This is gonna suck. Once again, I apologize for saying Drez. I mixed up Drez and Ike a lot in this video. One, because it looked the same, and two, because I originally was going to go to Drez. Sorry about the confusion. Like, I mean... What the fuck? I didn't even hit space. I didn't even hit space yet. What the hell happened? Yep, so after changing nothing, I launched again, and somehow that actually just worked. It just didn't break this time, which is kind of funny, because I didn't change anything at all. I don't know what happened What the okay, anyway. I don't know what happened last time. That made us, like, blow up. I'm gonna try not to abuse the time warp stopping spinning. I'm gonna try not to use that, because that's kind of gay, but... No promises. If I get annoyed in the future, I'm gonna use it. Also, making maneuvers is allowed. I just can't turn on SAS and burn towards the maneuver like you would normally. So, aside from that, we get a pretty typical Kerbin orbit, which is pretty nice, actually. You know, it's quite cozy. This is just KSP, but I get carpal tunnel because, oh my god, my forearm is already killing me from spamming the buttons. That's not what I meant to hit. Ooh, are we still in orbit? What is this wacky... Oh, dude, my forearm is killing me already. To turn around my ship. Turn the wheel! Jeb! Turn the wheel! This is taking forever. Here we go. Do our quick little Kerbin orbital burn thingy. Whatever it's called. Fuck, am I a scientist? No. I'm just here to play the game, man. And that should be good enough. This whole process takes forever, so I'm not going to bore you with all the little details. So we're just going to speed through it, and I'll talk you through it. Pretty much, we're burning towards Drez right now. This is what we're doing. And we, get to our last stage with like 4,700 meters a second. And, we're burning towards Drez. Nothing crazy. There is one crucial thing I forgot during this mission. Very crucial for when I was trying to go to Drez. This is us doing our inclination burn, whatever. Boring crap. But, see, I forgot that Drez doesn't exist. So I'm heading over to what I thought was a planet called Drez. But then I get there, and there's nothing. I could have sworn there was a planet here. Maybe my GPS took me to a wrong place. Let's just try this, I don't care. So after disappointingly returning home, after not finding our destination, we are now in search of another boring gray rock. There we go. I keep, out of instinct, almost hitting SAS on. That is a bad habit. I'm really trying not to hit it, though. After we get our stable orbit around Kerbin again, we're finally going to go to a place that actually exists. a little place called Ike. It looks just like Dres, so I thought it made sense. That works. Okay. That's actually pretty good. Where's Ike? Wait, what am I doing? After that embarrassing little slip up showing my true intelligence, I set up my Duna transfer window and then set a course to Duna, and then we just burned towards Duna. This mission would have been so much easier if I didn't have to hard land on Kerbin, by the way. That lander is heavy. Oh, shit. Am I still around Duna? No. Because yeah, that one little bit of Delta V cost me that. It's crazy. Base is just so vast. It's ridiculous. Jeb, turn the wheel! After getting my Duna intersect, I wanted to go straight to Ike from Duna's orbit. Let's get like 20,000 meters, I think it'd be good. And that's good. That's 800 to slow down. That's fine. So after we get to Duna, we have two main burns. This one, which is our basically Duna like orbital burn, but we just go straight to Ike from Duna orbit instead of doing like a second weird intermediate burn. And then we get to Ike and we do our deceleration burn to basically stay in a stable orbit around Ike. Nothing too frivolous. All right, we're finally at Ike. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna send Jeb down. Actually, I always send Jeb though. I'll send Val. I never send Val anywhere. Oh. Caught myself. I caught myself. I didn't do anything. Okay. Okay, we have 2,200. That's pretty good. Alright, try to get out of here without hitting anything. Yeah, I'm just tumbling down to Ike. Like, this thing is super unstable, so this landing is a doozy. Alright, Valentina, hold her steady. Oh, jeez. This is annoying as hell. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Valentina, this is bad. This is really bad. This is really bad. Oh, wow. Okay, we can just lift ourselves up. The lag is kind of crazy, though. And, okay, well, the game is lagging. Oh, bad. Why is it lagging? Oh, my God. The frames are fucking insane. Okay, are we good? Are we good? We're good. I think it chilled out. Why is that automatically on? Oh, you can't turn off SAS on Kerbals? Well, challenge disqualified. I have to go home and kill myself. After a pretty rocky landing, we do get our rocket situated and we are chilling. So we just do the classic, we plant our flag and we just walk around like every other KSP planet pretty much. Dude, SAS, low-key, for noobs. Alright, real Kerbals, play without. Real Kerbal knots, Kerbal players. Good job, Valentina. Did good. We need to wait for Jeb to come back around, so... I guess just hang out for a minute, I guess. Uh-oh. Okay, wait, oh, why is it tipping over? Oh my gosh. Valentina, what is happening here? I look away for 3 seconds and your ship is rolling away. Why is it doing this? This is definitely a situation I've been in this game. Okay, stop. Why are we rolling? I'm glad you want to casually roll around and like have fun on the surface rocket ship, but I need to go home. And you tumbling is not going to help me here. After basically spinning our way back up to Ike orbit, we have to meet up with our mothership and dock without using SAS or RCS. So it's a fun little process. Okay, are we next to the ship? Oh, we're getting close. I'm gonna warp a little closer. Should be like right next to us. Oh yeah, no, it's literally right here. Hey, Jeb. Okay, well, see ya, I think. Wait, no, we're good. Oh, wow. I have docked lots of crafts in my days in KSP, around any planet. This is one of the most tedious and annoying docking procedures I have ever done. It was just terrible. I mean, see for yourself. Uh-oh, are we still gonna hit it? I just fucked up. Fuck. Please. Please, 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 please. Please, please, please. Please, just dock. Just dock, please, for the love of God. Please. What is going on? What is this shit? Oh my god, finally. Oh my god. Oh, sick. Duna's right there. Look at that. Beautiful backdrop of Duna. And after a successful Ike mission, almost perfect, the best you can get with that SAS, we finally get to head back to Kerbin and get Jeb and Valentina back home to their happy lives of not being stuck in space. Honestly, it's quite a typical Kerbin, like, you know, encounter. You just go back to Kerbin, slow down. You know, I didn't go through the atmosphere and aero brake for obvious reasons, so we have to manually land, and that's when things get interesting. I know this whole stage will get me like a close orbit. They were very slowly spinning. Oh, there's a whole nav wheel in here. I bet we're gonna pilot it from in here. Until the stage runs out. Dude, wait, I should do a MUN mission and like complete first person. And boom. How's our orbit looking? Oh yeah, look at that. That's pretty good. That's so badass looking. You agree too, huh? Yeah. Type shit, bro. Type shit. I think I might just burn retrograde and enter right now. I thought I have 3,500, only have 3,200. Less than I anticipated. Okay, re-entry is rough. We have to hold retrograde manually and try not to lose control. Keep her steady. That's not keeping her steady. Jab! I refuse to point prograde! Despite my best efforts to try to keep this thing, or to try to turn this thing around, in the end, it's hopeless. Nothing I do really works, and they die a horrible death. Oh yeah, we're gonna die. Even though the last one failed, we tried again, doing the same thing pretty much, but I had a new plan. Instead of burning like only sometimes through the atmosphere, I was gonna burn the entire time during the descent, but just like very slowly. So we basically just kind of coast down, and we have more stability with the engines on, which actually does keep us up for the most part. Ignore that, you didn't see that. But even with that, there's still one major issue we come across in this landing. I don't have enough to slow down all the way. Am I gonna die? There's no way we die, right? That's the last of our fuel. Can they tank that fall? Well, you know what they say. Third time's the charm. There we go. Look at that. Good job, Valentina. You did good. Well, yeah, so that was it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm gonna bounce. So, see ya.